name's Maria.
Okay, and you tell me your story, if you would.
Last year I was a junior in high school, and I was told that my grade was going to be piloting the SBAC test, which is the Common Core, like, taking over the CAP tests and standardized testing. I came home and I told my mom that we would be piloting it, and we had a conversation, and we decided as a group that it would be best if I opted out of the test. We sent an email to my principal saying that I was opting out. A lot of my friends, they were unaware that they couldn't even opt out. So of course I spread the word, you can opt out, and
she posted the link to her Facebook wall.
Yeah.
Now, what link is this?
It's the form for parents to fill out in regards to opting out of SBAC testing.
Is that just local, or is that all, or is that national?
Quite honestly, I don't know. I assume it could be.
Was there a website you went to, or a Facebook page to get that form?
I actually got it off of a Common Core Facebook page that I belong to.
Okay. Is that a Connecticut page or a national page?
I belong to a few pages.
Okay.
From different states.
Right. Well, we can find the details, specifics on that
absolutely,
afterwards.
I can. Yes.
Now, what kind of reaction did you get from your friends and your administration in school? And
I got a lot of support from my friends because they were pretty in awe that I was able to go against the social norm, quote unquote. My administrator, they decided that they wanted to treat it as a punishment. If you opted out, it was a punishment. And I guess that was their goal, was to make it quiet and on the down low, that it was something you had to do and was a job, but I didn't agree with that.
So, bottom line, how many people in your school did you get to opt out?
I was told that we needed, I think, what was 90% or a little more, 95% of the people needed to take it from my grade. After I shared the post, we got about 150 kids to opt it out, so that would make it, the SBAC could not count for our school. Oh,
that's terrific. So you're a one man, one lady, one girl wrecking squad when it comes to federal mandates.
I have a few friends.
I opted my kids out because there was no way I could allow them to sit for a test for something that I was so vehemently opposed to. And that's why I opted them out. It wasn't because I was afraid they would fail the test or anything like that. It was because I am vehemently opposed, and it is my way to voice the fact that I am against, vehemently opposed to conduct.
Now, how did you first find out that you could opt out of the testing?
By a Facebook page that I belong to. Yes.
Now, have you encountered other parents who don't know about Common Core, and if they can opt out?
Mostly everyone doesn't know about it.
Okay.
Very few people know about it or understand it on any level, how it is affecting education.
Now,
I don't know if it's apathy. I'm not really sure. The fact that that Common Core was adopted by the states before the standards were written. Really? That's shocking to me. There was absolutely no state input whatsoever.
No public hearing.
No hearings. No input from, take our own state, for instance. Here you go. We have this. We took the money, and this is what you're stuck with. It was taken before just for the money. Just for the money. If the carrot was dangled, they grabbed the money and they said, yeah, we'll adopt it. Sure. They didn't even know what they were adopting. And now our kids are stuck with it.
I noticed you're wearing Joe Visconti T-shirts. Tell me a little bit what you know about Joe, and is he he's against the Common Core? I know that.
He is, and quite honestly, the only candidate I would even consider voting for this election cycle is a candidate who stands firmly against Common Core. It is that important. People can talk about jobs, they can talk about the economy, they can talk about a lot of things, and all of those things are very important. I'm not saying they're not, but if we lose this next generation to Common Core, we've lost our freedom. We've lost exactly what tens of thousands of Americans have sacrificed, have given their lives for in this country. It's unconscionable, and it's slipping away from us. It's happening with Common Core. It is. And this next generation, it'll be all they know. And the philosophy of one generation in the classroom is the philosophy of the government in the next. And I believe that's a quote from Thomas Jefferson.
Yep, well,
but it's very true.